Yeah, that main event, Deontay Wilder edging it on a split decision. What did you think?
I thought Deontay won, but it was hard to score because the rounds were so chaotic, really. I expected them, the scorecard to be all over the place, which it kind of were, but I feel for Derek. It would have been an ideal way to go out, a big win against Wilder, but it doesn't always end in the fairy tale that you want it. He should be proud of himself and proud of the career that he had, because he is an icon, and whether you like it or not, over the last 20, maybe 15 or 20 years, he's one of the biggest icons in the heavyweight game, so credit to him and everything he's done.
With Deontay, he wasn't the version of old Deontay Wilder, but did you see maybe an improvement?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, he wasn't as tentative when he was punching. He was trying to land the uppercut. He was being brave. He was being vicious in there too. So I liked what I've seen from Deontay, but Derek's always going to give anybody a hard fight just with his marauding style.
Deontay left the ring and he bumped into AJ. He said to AJ, "Let's go." Very interesting.
That fight makes sense to me. Like if people are asking who does AJ fight next, so who does Wilder fight next? The AJ fight makes sense, and I think it's AJ. I mean, we've got to remember what just happened to AJ. You know what I mean? So let the guy recover properly. Maybe have a little fight back to just see what it's like, and then Wilder after that. I think sounds good.
1-1 call with Derek. Do you think that's it now? Do you think that's
should be? I hope it is. He's more important things in boxing, and he's got a young family. So I hope that.
The event between Wilder and Chisora and Deontay Wilder.
Oh, it was a match. Went back and forth, back and forth. I didn't see everything, but for me, a couple of 8 counts were like, I didn't know about that, but yeah, like I said, it was entertaining to see.
Obviously, I know we spoke earlier, we mentioned potentially facing the winner of this. You've got business, like we said, with Usyk, but would you entertain that Wilder fight now that he's got?
Yeah, of course. Let's do the Wilder fight. We can do the AJ fight. We just spoke with Eddie Hearn. He's like, yeah, if he beats Usyk, let's do AJ afterwards. So. Yeah, it's the world is at our feet.
Let's do it. Let's do it. We're ready for that.
Deontay, not necessarily the version of 5-6 years ago, but did you see improvements from that Zhang and Parker defeats?
Yeah, we did, actually. We did, and unexpectedly in a sense as well, because we thought off them defeats and then off his most recent win, still didn't look fantastic in that either. So it kind of raised some questions and question marks whether he kind of still had the, I don't necessarily mean love for it, but just had the energy for it, had it in the tank. But he proved he did. So yeah, look, maybe there's some more to come for him.
You have business to take first up with Daniel, but have you seen enough tonight to maybe entertain a Deontay Wilder fight?
Yeah, of course, I'd definitely entertain a Deontay Wilder fight. But look, priority number 1 is Daniel Dubois. Beyond that, come through that fight, get rid of him. It will be Alexander Usyk. That will be my aim. But past that, if that for some reason again it doesn't materialise to the way where it's not doable, it can't happen.
Deontay Wilder just called out Anthony Joshua ringside. And the reason he's so confident, what happened in that ring was absolutely wild.
Did you see Derek was pushed up by his corner, hoisted back up?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit
like
mad. The whole
a
thing
9
was mad.
count.
The trainer coming around. I mean, I don't know what was going on there. But yeah, listen, it was always going to be that kind of fight. Respect to both. Well done to Deontay.
Does Derek end there, do you think?
It's not a decision for me, is it? It's a decision for Derek. But I think he's done incredible in the sport. Don't think he's got a lot more to do. But
Boxing pros are completely divided on this fight. Some called it chaotic and messy. Others said it was pure entertainment. But here's what nobody's talking about.
Crazy. I mean, you're looking at, if the ref was fair, you're looking at a 3rd round stoppage. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay, don't you? I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight, because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head and you not waking up tomorrow, or something happening, or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now, because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things The referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelley brought it to his attention. It was one of the things we warned him to not do. It's allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like, it's crazy.
If any or all of you want to look up the rules, 1, if your corner enters the ring, it's an automatic disqualification.
Facts.
Number 2, if you're pushed, knocked out of the ring, you have 20 seconds to get in. You are not allowed to be helped by your corner. 3, if you get hit and you're falling and you grab the rope, it's an automatic 8 count. 4, if you get hit after it's stopped, it's up to the discretion of the ref to take a point off. He takes it off him, but he doesn't treat fair. Number 5, when Derek went back and touched his eye, the ref, that's not allowed. You either stop the fight or you don't interfere. These are rules of the game, and they can be checked. And I'm glad my guy won because
Fabio Wardley said the rounds were wild and messy, but still agreed with the decision. Tyson Fury praised both warriors for their heart. But Carl Frampton, he said it was extremely difficult to score.
When he gets, he can hit. Do you agree with scorecards? No. I didn't agree with it. You know, the ropes were very loose. One of the ropes fell in me, pushed me, the ropes said break, and as I broke, I went for the ropes, they started counting. The second time, it took a point, and it still counted me out, but I don't understand why. Listen, it is what it is.
Derek, you think Tyson should have won the fight?
Yeah. The last one, I won the last one. I don't know, you guys scored. But you scored fights a lot. Tell me.
To be honest with you, I didn't score this one because I didn't think we were going to see the end of the talk. I didn't even bother. I thought it was gonna...
And get this, Eddie Hearn called it brutal and entertaining, saying Wilder clearly took 2 or 3 rounds. But here's where it gets interesting. The fans weren't buying it.
I mean, and look, the men have fought everybody. As a fighter, you can only wish to fight as many credible fighters as he have done. So why not be able to retire at this point in time? You know, even in the ring, I was thinking about his retirement. And it was time that my team say, all right, this is time to push forward, put a little bit more pressure. But I held back a couple of times because when I cut his eye open, I started thinking about him being with his children. When I saw veins coming out of his temple, I started thinking about, you know, this is a dangerous sport. I felt a little sympathy for him. I even was talking to Derek, I was like, Derek, come on, bro, we need to stop this, man. We need to stop this. You know, he didn't say nothing, then I started saying it again. Come on, Derek. Then he said, you hit like a bitch. So,
There is a point in the fight, and I'm seeing clips. Did you say to him, I love you?
Wade Plemons tweeted this was one of the most bizarre, sloppy, and chaotic fights he's ever seen. Yet Fabio Wardley said Wilder looked sharper and more composed than his recent fights. Which is it?
Yeah, at times I did because I wanted him to retire well, but with the aggressiveness and different things that I did in the ring, I'm definitely back, baby. I can only get better and better and better as I heal. So here we come.
And last thing, Anthony Joshua, he gave you a bit of a bad look after you said, let's get it on. What's the situation with AJ at the minute?
I don't know, he got a problem. He got a problem with himself. I think he's trying to convince himself, you know, to try to build the nerves to fight me. That's all I can think of, That's the only thing I think of. I'm loved.
But here's the kicker. Wilder absolutely destroyed the referee after the fight, said he should never ref again due to inconsistent calls. And honestly, the fans agreed with him completely. Derek Chisora was furious about the scorecards. He argued he was unfairly penalized for situations involving the ropes. Said when he went to the ropes, Wilder fell into him, but he still got counted against. Now listen to this part. Wilder got emotional talking about Chisora after the fight, called him a warrior and his brother. Said once he saw the damage, he just wanted to make sure Chisora could live for his kids. Hold up, did you catch what happened next? Wilder confronted Anthony Joshua ringside and openly called for the fight. Told AJ, let's do it, and accused him of avoiding the matchup as he left the arena. Here's what's wild. Wilder doubled down, saying he still wants that big fight with Joshua and believes he can knock him out. His camp has consistently pushed for this matchup, and he made it clear facing AJ remains a major goal. But there's something nobody's talking about. Eddie Hearn highlighted a chaotic moment when Chisora's corner had to assist him to his feet. That's how physically demanding this fight really was. And here's the thing about Chisora's future. He hinted this could be his final fight, but stopped short of confirming retirement. Said he'd go home, see the boss lady, and figure things out, leaving everything up in the air. So there you have it. A chaotic heavyweight war that divided the boxing world, controversial officiating, and now Wilder is hunting Anthony Joshua harder than ever. This isn't just about one messy fight. This is about Wilder proving he's still a knockout threat at the highest level. So drop it in the comments. Should Wilder chase the Joshua fight next, or is he fooling himself after that performance? If this breakdown showed you what really happened, smash that like button and subscribe, because the heavyweight division is about to get even crazier. So there you have it. A chaotic heavyweight war that divided the boxing world, controversial officiating, and now Wilder is hunting Anthony Joshua harder than ever. This isn't just about one messy fight. This is about Wilder proving he's still a knockout threat at the highest level. So drop it in the comments. Should Wilder chase the Joshua fight next, or is he fooling himself after that performance? If this breakdown showed you what really happened, smash that like button and subscribe, because the heavyweight division is about to get even crazier. But wait, there's more. What happened behind the scenes tells a completely different story. Sources close to Joshua's camp revealed they've been quietly monitoring Wilder's recent performances. And after this fight, they're more interested than they've been in years. Think about it. Joshua just saw Wilder struggle with a 40-year-old Chisora who is coming off multiple losses. AJ's team might be thinking this is the perfect time to finally make that fight happen, when Wilder is vulnerable but still dangerous enough to sell massive pay-per-view numbers. Here's what's really crazy, though. The betting odds shifted dramatically after this fight. Before the Chisora bout, Wilder was still considered a serious threat to any heavyweight. Now, bookmakers are questioning whether the Bronze Bomber still has that explosive power that made him terrifying. And listen to this bombshell. Promoters are already in talks about making Wilder versus Joshua happen in the first quarter of next year. The demand from fans has never been higher, and both fighters need a massive payday after recent setbacks in their careers.